Rise and grind, future winners. I'm Chester Platinum.
I'm Danny P.
And this is another episode of Hustle Gods.
Yo. Today we're talking about bouncing back from failure.
Yeah, something unfortunately we've become very familiar with recently. And, you know, I think we should just address the elephant in the room.
Yeah. It's kind of an elephant enclosure right now.
Yeah.
All the elephants in play.
Yeah. It's like it's looking like Dumbo. The episode or the scene where they were drunk and it was a bunch of pink elephants dancing around, being all frivolous and whatnot.
That's how I've been.
That's what it feels like.
I've been a real drunk elephant.
Mm-hmm.
After the last episode, I decided to pursue Wanda.
My wife.
Chester's wife is the other name she goes by. And it didn't go well. She punched me in the face more than once, and I have a rule that I won't punch a woman. It's just something I live by.
It's a good rule.
It's a great rule. It's a great rule. It served me well.
And let me tell you something. Wanda, right hook is fine. Her left jab is what got you.
Oh, she was fooling me with the right hook.
It'll put you to sleep.
She was toying with me by the end of it.
She was rope-a-doping you. I thought she was going to get out of there. It was very clear that there was no sex that was about to happen. It was just going to be a fight.
And I'm sorry I got aroused.
I'm sorry about that too.
It was bad. Yeah.
If I could be real, I'm sorry that I saw you get aroused at the thought of being physically attacked by my wife.
Yeah, it's not what I expected.
In my own house. Yeah.
In your own house.
I don't think anybody expected it. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a surprise to us all. You know.
Kind of opened a door for me. I think sexually, I'm going to explore that as best I can, but not with your wife.
Not with Wanda. And I'll kind of come clean myself. I tried throwing some jabs at him too, you know.
Was that right?
Yeah, I was trying to get in there too, because it was like, hey man, you followed me home. It's a 45-minute drive. You got to my house to come to have sex with my wife. After you know that we're struggling, you know we're having a hard time.
It's been a tough time at the Platinum household. I know that. I know, and I contributed. I feel bad about my contribution. I'll tell you what. Here's my memory of the event.
Please, illuminate me. Illuminate us.
We wrapped the episode. I'm pretty worked up
by
the last episode, and I think I need to express my feelings. I'm driving over to your house. Yeah, I'm drinking a 40.
Wait. I didn't know this part of the story. You were drinking a 40.
I finish a 40 in the 20
minutes. Where did you get a 40? You went straight to your car.
I pick up a 40 every time we finish an episode. I pick up a 40.
Oh, Danny, that's not good.
I'm not doing it. I'm done with 40s. I'm off 40s.
Okay, good.
Because something bad always happens after I have a 40.
Yeah, nobody's ever had a good story after a 40.
But they're delicious.
They are delicious. They taste so good. If we can get some kind of sponsorship deal.
Yeah. Who makes 40s?
King Cobra. I know you make good stuff. You know?
The king of 40s.
Yeah, the king of snakes too. That's a good snake.
There you go. It's a great snake. Rattlesnake.
Anaconda who? Rattlesnake who? King Cobra.
Who? King Cobra. I finish a 40. The next thing I remember, I'm running to the front door of your house, knocking. And I'm knocking before I get to the door, by the way.
Yeah, you preemptively knocking.
Yeah, I have to, because I want to make immediate contact.
It does make sense, because you did get there before I did, and I was wondering if you were trying to like fight something, or you were okay. No, it makes sense now.
Some of that was a reaction to the 40, I think, but I'm yelling, "Make love to me now!" All right, the person to open the door is 4 Dobermans, because your dogs are there stalking the hallways.
Yeah, I mean they actually were starting to like pull their own weight for once. They were trying to attack somebody that I did want them to attack, and not my family and myself.
That created conflicted feelings for me, because in one, I'm like happy your house is safe and sound with these dogs.
Right.
On the other hand, I'm upset that my penis is being bit.
Yeah, being bit vigorously.
By 4 dogs. Wanda shows up. I'm like, hey, make love to me now. We're meant to be. A dog bites my face.
Yep.
She beats the dogs off me.
Yep.
Starts beating me. I black out.
Oh, you don't remember after that?
I remember nothing.
Oh my God, it was. I mean, if you don't mind me getting into it, it was pretty embarrassing. So then you start doing the Dougie. You start doing the Dougie. You're like,
I've had a 40, so I'm gonna do the Dougie.
You're gonna do the Dougie. You get a 40, you're gonna do
a Dougie. I'm gonna get it done.
Your Dougie is so smooth too. You know,
I've been working on my Dougie.
I was angry at you at the time, but goddamn it, was it a smooth Dougie? And he was. I didn't know this at the time. He was drunk,
and I was
drunk,
technically brain dead at the time. And I'm doing a proper Dougie. I mean, the next thing I remember, it's the next day.
That's too long. That's permanent brain damage.
Oh, I think so. They did say that. That there was permanent damage to the brain.
Damn. I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. I think I got brain to lose.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You down probably down to like a normal philosophy professor at this point, probably.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That level.
Yeah.
But I tell you something, my Dougie's not the same.
Oh,
it's not hitting the same.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
But I'm going to work on it. I'm in rehab.
For the
Dougie rehab.
Yeah, Dougie rehab.
I do 50 Dougies a day as a workout.
That's most of the day. A Dougie average, your standard issue Dougie takes about 45 minutes to do. So you're doing 50 of those. That's let's go to sleep.
50 reps.
50 reps.
It's a tough day, and then I have a 40. So I'm sweating already.
Danny,
then I'm sweating from the 40.
You said you was all for the 40s, Danny. You gotta get off the 40. You can't do
if I work out, I get to have a 40.
That's not. Come on, dog.
If I work out, I can have a 40.
You can't do
How many calories in a 40? 10, 12?
1,000 maybe. Yes. 10, 12,000.
What's in them?
It's nothing. But I think the King Cobra's case, they just mush up cobras. I think that's what it is.
It's a bunch of cobras?
It's really high. It's like eucalyptus oil, really high in calories, but like good in omega acids. And
that explains why I'm feeling so fertile.
That could be it.
I'm rattling.
I don't think that's the thing that cobras do.
No, that's my sperm count.
Oh no. Okay. Well,
got big ones, real big.
Yeah. So you did the Dougie. You slipped on one of Chess's skateboards.
Chess
slipped, fell on your back. Started crying
explains
hard.
The back pain.
Yeah, no, you're crying. You get up and then you're like, "Make love to me now, make love to me now." And I said, "Get out." This is highly inappropriate.
Did I respect that?
No. You took a lazy swing at me. I dodged it. Now I'm steamed. Now I'm angry.
Wait, I took a swing at you?
You took a swing at me.
Chester, I'm sorry.
I thought
I have no memory.
It's okay.
Of that.
I thought you remembered that.
No, I didn't know that happened.
That makes me feel better.
I'm embarrassed.
It's okay. You should.
Took a swing at my best friend, my best man. When I get married,
while trying to have sex with my wife.
Yeah, to be fair, that's something I should be more upset.
You should be upset about that one first.
You're right. If I had to rank them, it's trying to have sex with your wife, doing the Dougie. I'll be honest,
you're
it's
embarrassed.
Up there.
No, you shouldn't be embarrassed about it. It's beautiful. Now I have my own feelings about Danny P right now and like what he did to me and my family over then. But I'll be damned if I say that you ain't the smoothest Dougie that I've ever seen.
That's big of you. That's fucking huge of you, Chester. That means a lot. And I tell you something. If I did have sex with your wife, I wouldn't have broken up the family. I want you to know that.
It's a sore spot to talk about.
I would have given you access. Anyway, I threw a lazy swing at you.
Lazy swing, and then you say, "Make love to me now, make love to me now." Wanda starts wanding up. Pop, fake. Quick jab with the left. Lights out. Go to sleep.
And then you come in and start hitting me is what
I was trying to do it while she was winding up. I was like, you know what? Let me get a sucker punch to the back of this motherfucker's spine. Hit a spinal cord. You know what I'm saying?
That explains my C5 is killing me. Can I say that? My C5 is real sore.
I was aiming for that one. I was aiming for the nerve up here that would go clink, 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 bow, C4. And I'm glad to say that I still got it.
Explains why my Dougie's a mess. I got the sloppiest Dougie on the street now. And that sucks because I mentor a lot of young boys in the neighborhood and they count on me to break dance. My main move is the Dougie. And I'm out there looking like a skeleton, one of those dancing skeletons.
Oh no, not one of the dancing skeletons.
Yeah, fucking Rattlebones.
That's all right. That's kind of a sick breakdance name, Rattlebones.
All right, that's
pretty good.
That's my new name now, yeah. Rattlebones.
Put that down here, Rattlebones.
Yeah. Rattlebones. Put it in the
end. But yeah, after that, I think you must have remembered some bits of it because that was when Sequin.
She laid into me.
She had enough. She grabbed you, yeeted you, shot
out the door,
out, and I think you went across the street.
You
went across the street.
She threw me across the street, or I walked across the street.
She threw you across the street.
Her arms are getting ridiculous.
I'm scared.
Stretch Armstrong over here.
I think if I'm being honest, so me and Wanda are also not on great terms right now. If me and her were on better terms, as in we were speaking with each other and living in the same house anymore,
that'd be better terms. Yeah,
that would be better terms than what we're on now. I would talk to her about maybe taking a Sequin to like a pituitary specialist or something because she's baby girl's not even through puberty yet.
And she's real long in the arms.
She's longest in the arms that I think anybody's ever been. I haven't seen some shit like this.
This explains something because I remember waking up briefly in a different house. asking for a 40.
Yep, that was the Saronases.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the Saronases.
Our neighbors across the street.
They're a beautiful family.
Beautiful.
Oh, young, virile. They should have kids.
They do have kids.
How many kids they got?
Got 3.
I didn't see any of them.
They got twins, and then they got a little baby girl.
Damn. I didn't see any of them.
You probably had, I'm going to be real, you had a concussion. At least a few concussions. Parts of your brain probably.
This is what my doctor was saying, and let me say this, I don't believe in them.
No. Doctors don't know what the fuck they talking about sometimes.
This is like tuberculosis in the old days. Everyone was dying of tuberculosis. It was just a way to say, hey, we don't know what the brain's doing, but it ain't good.
It ain't good. Catch-all term tuberculosis.
Yeah.
Catch-all term.
So now I'm talking to my alternative doctor. He's taking care of me. I got a series of teas that is going to bring me back to health.
Oh, that's good. I got a good tea guy too.
You got a tea guy?
No, he's got the cardamom tea. He's got the Briar's tea. You know, some of the black teas, the Earl tea, the Arsenio tea, all of those things.
Arsenio tea?
Yeah.
What's the
it's the blackest tea. It's the blackest tea you can possibly have.
Arsenio tea is the
blackest
Arsenio tea is the blackest tea you can get.
The blackest tea.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Queen of England can't even get blacker tea than this. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Arsenio tea.
It's a good. I mean, I love to try this tea. I'd love to just look at it.
Not allowed. Got to be black.
You got to be black to have it.
It's the blackest tea you could possibly have.
There's white tea in Japan. Everyone can have it.
Yeah, that's their shit. I don't have no say over that.
Who's regulating Arsenio tea? I think I should be allowed to have some.
I think it's Tyler Perry.
It's
Tyler Perry's tea company.
She runs black cinema and black tea.
Hey, some billionaires got all the breaks.
Damn, she's running a good business. Tyler Perry. She doesn't get enough credit. I thought it was just film.
No, it ain't. That's the whole title of the thing. Tyler Perry Productions. It's more than film. It's also tea.
And you can do that. You can take any product and market it exclusively to black people, and you will make money.
Yeah. Well, it depends. Tyler Perry can do that. I don't think you can do that.
What if I sell a range of 40s exclusively to the black community?
I'm going to cut you off right there.
I mean a range.
I'm going to cut you off right here. I don't think it's going to work, my man. I don't think it's going to work.
Wow, you got some insight that I don't have.
I'm trying to drop it on you. I'm trying to drop this sauce on you.
All right. Okay. I'm going to try it, though. I'm going to work up some concepts.
Okay.
There's King Cobra. Why can't there be Danny's nut juice?
You want to say that again?
No. I think I want to revise the name. Even I want to revise the name.
Yeah, okay. It's finally breaking through. It's finally coming through.
Can I say something about the black community? They don't want to drink something called nut juice.
I don't think anybody's prepared for you to with a sentence to say, can I say something about the black community?
It's positive.
That's fair.
Is it wrong?
Look, I'm trying to look out for you, brother. I'm trying to look out for you, brother.
What if I create a range of 40s exclusively for the white community?
That feels almost worse.
What if I call it liquid privilege? Does that help?
All right, we're getting somewhere.
That's kind of hot.
Now we're getting that's hot. That's hot. Rattlebones? You got just
Rattlebones liquid privilege?
Rattlebones liquid privilege, goddamn. Okay, all right.
That's something.
Now we cooking. Now we back on.
Cut this out because we're making it.
We need this.
Save this.
Save this.
Coming soon, Rattlebones liquid privilege.
Liquid privilege.
I don't hate that at all.
No, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Long story short, I failed at wooing the young Wanda. Yeah. My feelings for Wanda will never change.
I wish that they would.
Me too. I wish my heart was that, had as loose a memory as my brain. But unfortunately, my heart remembers more than my brain does.
Well,
that's true.
And you know what? We've hashed things out together.
Yeah.
Off camera, but just so all the hustle guys out there.
We hashed the beef.
Yeah, we hashed the beef. We made corned beef hash. You know what I mean? That's
a meal.
Because you know what? You know what's more important and more what's more long lasting than family? It's business ties. You know, and this is my business brother for life. You know,
it's my business brother.
When I had taken that swing and hit him in the spine, click clack to C4s, he looked the other way. After I got kicked out of my house.
It's mostly because I had a spinal injury. I looked the other way.
Yeah, he was forced to look that way because of the scoliosis.
Yeah. Because that kicked in. That recurred.
Yep.
I'm all twisted back there now.
Yeah, I didn't know that you could trigger it like that, but you can just a simple trick, a simple pop to the spine that can bring back scoliosis that's been corrected with braces.
8 years of a body brace, and he undoes it with one hit to the C5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What can you do?
What can I say?
Medical science is a scam. There it is.
Yeah. But I mean, after I got kicked out of my house, my wife, partner, I don't know what she wants me to call her anymore.
Soulmate.
Yeah, soulmate. After she told me that she didn't want me around no more, didn't want me to see the kids.
And they're doing good, by the way.
Well, I wish I didn't know that. I wish, you always want your kids to do all right.
Yeah,
but
they're doing great. They're thriving.
But I kind of wish that they'd feel like they'd miss some kind of step. Maybe like have something go wrong in school now that their dad's not around. These motherfuckers are thriving. Okay?
Grades are up.
Their grades are up. Their skin is looking better from what I can see on IG.
Sequin's arms have shortened.
Well, not too much, because like she also got some muscles on there. So it went inward this way, but outward this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she might go pro. But you know who let me stay on a couch after all of that? Danny P. Danny P did that.
Because I believe in relationships, right? You do something wrong to someone, you do something reasonable back. I hit on your wife. Yeah, you punched me in the spine, gave me scoliosis again that I've lost for 20 years.
Yep.
That's water under the bridge. That's right. That's water through the spine.
Water under water under who?
It's a squizzle in the spine. Who cares? My spine's a crazy straw. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
His spine now looks like a swizzle stick for like fancy bartenders.
I tell you what, women love it. Because, I'm dating heavily now. Yes, because I've realized I spent so long, I spent 3 months thinking exclusively about your wife.
Yep.
It did not help me find other women.
No.
It just didn't.
Fun fact, thinking about one woman in particular and fixating on that woman that does not want to have sex with you at all, that doesn't make other women want you.
At all?
At all.
I think there's a bit of her that wants to.
Check the tape. Check the eye.
The Ring video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she hit me hard, sure.
Yeah.
Point is, I'm out there now. I've closed the wander door, and I've opened the window to really any woman in my area. But you have to be in my area. If you're not in East LA, I'm not going to West LA.
He's not traveling. I'm
not going to Culver City. I don't care if you got nice bars out there. It's not interesting to me.
Yeah, it lacks the culture. You know what I mean?
The women of my dreams. The woman of my dreams is local.
The multiple women of your dreams.
The women that are of my dreams live local. I know that ideally in my building.
Yeah.
We'll put my
address down here.
If you live here and you think you could be dreamlike, that'd be nice to know.
Come here, and then if you guess the gate code, get in. Even more better.
Yeah, I love a woman that can guess the gate code. Guess a gate code. Guess a gate code.
Guess a gate code.
If you can do that, you're in. I love you. I'm in love with you if you do that.
That's true. And I would love to be able to say that our personal troubles were the primary thing that we've been failing at recently, but
that's not all of it.
It's not the truth at all. It's not the case.
The Wikipedia movie came out.
As many of you should have known.
Yeah.
Should have shown up to the damn theaters.
Yeah, showed up to the one screening I could afford.
And it was at a Ralph's, okay?
It's not a big deal.
It was a Ralph's after hours, okay? That's like a vibe setter. We set lit candles and shit.
And it made sense. It made
sense for the type of movie we were doing.
We did it in the pharmaceutical aisle. Most of the film is about pharmaceuticals.
For some reason. It's a Wikipedia movie.
And I want to thank the people from Ralph's from letting me show the film, because as we discussed, it does have penetrative intercourse with my daughter. And she's of age. Grow up.
Yeah, fucking grow up.
Fucking grow up. She's of age. She's of an age where you can have sex.
She's allowed to have sex on camera in front of her dad. What's the fucking problem?
I directed it. And you know what? She did a good job. I can separate myself enough from my role as a father to acknowledge my daughter is good at having sexual intercourse on film. Okay. Because it's not something you can do naturally. It's not just like you can have sex good, it looks good on film.
Yeah, I'm gonna depart with Danny P on that part, that particular point.
You think she did a bad performance?
I'm not gonna.
You watch it and tell me you don't have a chub.
This is your dad.
You watch it. You watch it and tell me you're not cracking a fat.
Okay,
tell me that.
I'm not gonna tell you that. That's disrespectful.
Because you can't.
That's disrespectful.
Because you are. Because you've cracked a fat, and we all know that you cracked a fat.
Okay, fine. She did a good job.
There it is.
That's
just
what it is. That's the
you
truth.
cracked a fat.
That's just
not
the truth.
Big deal.
She did do a great job with the time she was allotted. She did a great job.
What do you mean time she was allotted?
You only made the edit that made it into the movie was only 14 seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
It was 3 days of production setting that up. Getting intimacy coordinators. We had to find a dude that didn't want to talk. That was getting like paid like.
A lot of you adult actors are real chatty.
A lot of
when
them.
You fuck. Can I say that? You're running your mouth, asking questions, talking about stuff, whispering sweet nothings. We're getting it all on audio. I want the body sound.
We gotta pay for that. We gotta pay for that. We gotta pay for the words.
Pay for every word. You say while
that's
making
one
love.
word.
That's
depending on how many H's you put in that. That's 2 words.
SAG fucked me on this.
Mm-hmm.
Groans during sexual intercourse shouldn't qualify you for an acting credit and pay.
It's absolutely outrageous what they're doing out there.
I had to cut the sound out. So halfway through the film, there's a 14-second period of 0 sound. Yes, I did some Foley production over the top.
That was you. Okay. I was it sounded familiar. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was all my work.
That was you.
That kind of thing. 14 seconds of that, and then we cut back to kind of the climax dramatically of the film.
Yeah. So I mean, the girl did a good job. I don't know what you want me to tell you, but I'm not.
Tell me you cracked a fat.
I'm not going to tell you I cracked.
I told you what I need.
Say that. Why would I say that I? What does that even cracked a? No.
I think it's obvious what it means.
It is.
He cracked a fat. He cracked a fat. He cracked a fat.
Stop telling that about your daughter, man. Damn.
She did a good job. I'm proud of her.
Okay.
Granted, I did find out we're not related.
Well, yeah, I thought that was pretty evident from her being older than you.
Well, yeah. I mean, look, that was a red flag for sure up front. But you know what? I'm still going to raise her as a daughter.
She's a grown woman.
Yeah, she's a grown woman. I feel less weird about having watched her have sex.
I think we all do.
So that's a plus.
I think that's a relief for kind of all of us. Yeah. It's just a strange woman that you've watched have sex.
And that's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. And I didn't crack a fat, by the way. I want to clarify that.
I don't buy that.
I can recognize watching it that it's crack fat ability.
So what you're telling me that you didn't crack a fat?
I didn't crack a fat.
You didn't crack. He's saying that it was a good job, but yeah, he didn't crack a fat. I think we found a liar in our midst.
Nah. You'd know if trust me, you would know if I cracked a fat because I'd be squealing.
You'd be screaming
like a pig.
He does do that. He does do that.
I really squeal when I go. I really squeal because I was raised Catholic in the orphanage, so there's a lot of shame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when I crack a fat, I squeal.
You squeal. Okay, that's fair.
Point is, the film didn't do well.
Yeah, because none of y'all showed up.
Despite how hot that 14 seconds is.
That 14 seconds in that 3.5-hour movie.
And I know what you're thinking, it's too long.
I don't think so, but I think
a lot of the critics
were saying that. Yeah. You know, and you know what? I wrote down some of the more egregious ones.
Oh, really? I didn't know we were going to do this.
Yeah, no, because I just want y'all to fucking hear yourselves and how ridiculous you sound talking about this piece of art. You know what I'm saying?
And the things you said about my daughter, New York Times.
Y'all knew that was y'all knew that was that man's daughter, and you still did this, you sick fucks.
I know you all cracked a fat over there in New York.
We gotta quit. We gotta stop with that.
You did.
We gotta
sick
chill.
Fucks in the crossword department. You telling me you're not cracking a fat?
Now, listen to this. Listen to this one. Alfonso Ribeiro from the New York Times called it an atrocity to all 5 senses and maybe a 6th sense. Now, what the fuck is that supposed to mean, Alfonso?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Huh?
You trying to say you saw a ghost during my film? You're welcome.
Yeah, that's a fucking transcendental moment right there. We found a 6th sense.
Huge. Yeah, this is a big moment for humanity.
Call Haley Joel Osment. We got another job for him. Another movie.
Let's get his huge head involved.
This is a regular size head, I think.
Nah. The ratio of the features of his face to the size of his head aren't right.
Well, I can't speak to that.
We'll put it on screen.
Look at here. Caitlin Westwood from LA Times just says no with 4 zeros.
To what?
4 circles. What are they called? O's.
Yeah.
I can read, y'all.
We established in a previous episode
that I can read.
We can mostly read. We get the gist.
Yeah. And you know what it is? It's a lack of creativity that makes people go into criticisms like this.
Yes. You know, you couldn't make a film where it has, 14 seconds of what is ostensibly pornography and 54 minutes of what is really just a guy driving a Ferrari as fast as he can on a freeway.
20 minutes of Steve Buscemi just sort of staring at the screen, but it's not Steve Buscemi. You know what I mean? It's like a guy that kind of looks like him, but like, it's like, oh, is that Steve Buscemi? He is. It's like a surprise role, like Matt Damon in Interstellar.
And then I just cut in bits from Sopranos that covered the plot points I needed.
Exactly. But it was short enough that we don't have to do copyright stuff.
And I used all public domain music.
Yeah. Happy Birthday showed up 4 times.
There's 4 birthdays. And not the Happy Birthday song, because that is licensed. The weird happy birthday, that weird happy birthday song. Yeah. 4 times, 4 birthdays in it. So,
but I mean, what does this tell you as an aspiring entrepreneur or aspiring creative, you know? Seeing these 2 business luminaries failing in public on a grand scale, you know what I mean? And still bouncing back looking smooth as fuck. Yeah. Looking smooth as buttered grease.
I've never felt better than I do right now. I'm ready for my next failure.
I find that hard to believe with the spinal injuries.
No, I mean, granted, physically I've never felt worse. My doctor said I'm biologically 98.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's real bad. I'm on the verge of death physically. But mentally and egotistically, I've never felt better. I'm 19.
He's 19.
Virile.
Sprung.
Yeah, sprung. Is that what you said? Sprung?
Sprung, yep.
Yeah, I'm sprung. Not from the spine. I've lost 4 inches of height as a result.
Yeah, he has no cushion no more.
I'm not allowed to jump off anything. And even with stepping, I should really shuffle like they do in the Dune movies.
Yeah.
Dune shuffle.
Yeah, but ain't no sand. Ain't no sand. It's just
ain't no
asphalt.
sand. Sand? I can't go anywhere near sand.
No.
That'd kill me.
No, God.
But you know what I'm really sorry about is the impact this has had on Platinum AI.
Well, you know, it's really sweet of you to say that. God, it's been a challenge, you know. You know, they say that God doesn't put something in front of you that you can't handle. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'll be damned if I'm able to handle this. I immediately the first people outside of the 2 of us that got crucified by the public after the movie came out was Platinum AI. And I'm sure a lot of you saw the op-ed that came out that did a deep dive into the origins of Platinum. And
I got a few takeaways from the
no, I didn't know.
From the critics who read into it.
Yeah, I didn't know we was doing this.
Yeah, no, I think we have to do it. Mark Rottenberg from the Washington Post said this technology is fundamentally a lie and should not exist.
What does that even mean?
It does exist. It does exist.
Next question.
Stupid, right?
Asshole.
The Omaha Times.
Fucking. Also, I just want to speak to this.
Oh, please.
Omaha Times. If you can find my address, and we'll put it down here. We'll put both of our addresses down here. If you find me, you can find me there, and we'll squabble up.
Come and get him.
Come and get me.
I dare you. I did it.
Ain't nobody good. You know what? You can't though, because you're in Omaha. Can't get over here.
But you should, and you shouldn't come.
Roof.
Yow. You'll get your spine snapped. That's what happened to me. You want some of that?
Come on. Yeah, I'm staying at Danny P's place, but you know where to find me.
Swing by. We put my address up earlier, so I'll give you the guest code. Just message me.
You can get the guest code.
And I don't love you. Rachel said, "Bitch, no." And that's not editorially not good.
Yeah, you're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say the B word. You're not supposed to say the B word, but they said it anyway.
I've never seen it in print.
But the hardest pill to swallow. The hardest pill to swallow through all of this.
The driest, largest pill.
Yeah, the giant oxycodone with no water that I had to swallow.
One of those big vitamin C pills that are too big and dry, powdery.
They get kind of like gummy if you let them sit in the container too long.
You gag on it.
He's like, ugh.
That
pill was, as many of you know, I was forming a romantic relationship with my AI assistant, Thelma.
You can call it what it is.
I was trying to fuck that assistant.
Yeah.
That AI assistant.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of it anymore. I was very proud of it until
you were dragged out of a data center with your pants around your ankles. Just call it as it is.
But everybody got to see. You know what I'm saying? Hello. Okay.
Yeah, I liked what I saw.
Yeah.
I cracked a fat.
Okay.
I'm not ashamed of it.
You should be a little ashamed of that. No. But who I thought I was in a relationship with and, planning on having a sexual intercourse with, Thelma. Once the technology caught up, I was going to have sex with her. Yeah. It turns out that it was my son Detroit was apparently hacking into our system.
Yeah.
And just feeding in lines to Thelma.
Yeah.
Using all these like little intricate secrets that they knew about me from growing up with me.
It knew how to push your buttons.
Yeah, it knew exactly what my childhood was like, and like my fears and my insecurities. It felt like it knew me, and it was just my boy trying to embarrass me on a public stage.
But you're not embarrassed.
Not at all. You know why? Because if Thelma existed, and if the technology caught up, I'd be having sex with that AI assistant right now. And what would you be having sex with, listeners? Huh? Nothing.
I don't think that really addresses the fact your son was like I'm going to say cyberbullying you, but it sounds like he was trying to seduce you online. Do you want to address that at all?
Yeah, I got something to say to you, Detroit.
I think you should say something to the young man.
Look here. Now, I'm not living with you right now, but I'm still your papaw, all right? No allowance for a week.
That's not enough. I'll tell you what else disturbs me. I read some of the messages. They were hot. Detroit's like, I was aroused by it. I'll be honest. It's too hot for a child.
It seems like not a lot it doesn't take a lot for you to get aroused and pop a fat.
Oh, that's not true. No? Crack a fat. Thank you very much. But you wouldn't pop a fat. That's an injury. If I'm popping a fat, call a hospital.
That's fair.
Call a hospice. Because I'm not going to make it.
You're dying. You're 98-year-old
I'm dying.
Man. You're a 98-year-old man. You can't pop a fat.
Yeah, I'm biologically 98. If I'm popping a fat, it's going to be my last words.
Shut it down. Open up shop.
I think a week's cash is not going to pay it back. He sexually harassed you online. Your son.
I don't think that's true.
I think it's true. You were aroused to the point where you drove to a data center, broke into it, pulled your pants down, tried to have sex with a rack of servers.
Damn. 2 weeks.
2 weeks is not.
You're done. You're done, little boy. You know what? Because I'm still your papaw. And you ain't getting no money from me. Now, your mom might give you some allowance or something.
Well, I think she should do something as well. I feel like one day if you're out there, and I know we're not on speaking terms, and I'm not allowed to be within 400 feet of you, but...
Yeah, she got that in quick.
Yeah, she got it in real quick, which is amazing because I didn't touch the woman. I'm physically destroyed. I'm in the worst physical shape I've ever been in.
98.
I've had my ass kicked, and somehow I've got a restraining order.
I think that part is fair. You showed up to our house, screaming, "Make love to me now."
Yeah, okay, when you play it back like that, it does make sense. Mm-hmm. But I was drunk.
You dug it in front of my dogs, in front of my kids.
Yeah, but it was a good Dougie, you said.
It was very good. It was smooth. Kids can learn something.
Kids, yeah, thank you. I have something to teach kids. I want to have kids so bad.
I don't think it's in the cards for you.
Yeah, not the way I'm playing. This episode is not about failing. It's about bouncing back from failure.
Exactly. Because just because you get beat doesn't mean that you have to stay beat. You know? Just because you get down, knocked out, punched in the face, punched in the spine, bit on the penis, doesn't mean you got to stay bit in the penis. You can rise like a phoenix.
You can heal.
You can heal that penis.
Yeah, the phoenix can heal. Mm-hmm. Phoenixes are all about healing.
That's all they do.
Just because you put me to the bottom of the barrel, I punch through the bottom of the barrel, find a new barrel that I'm at the top of. Mm-hmm. That's what I do. You throw me to the wolves, wolves are pregnant.
Yeah.
By the end.
Okay. Well, okay. I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah, the wolves that come back pregnant. The wolf packs come back and they're all pregnant.
Explain to me
the men and the women.
Yeah.
Because animals are like frogs. If you come in with enough testosterone, their gender will shift.
Their gender will shift. That's true.
That's how it is.
Yeah, that's true. I heard that about wolves.
Yeah, that's the best I know about wolves. I'm not a wolf expert.
Yeah, we're not fucking.
It's a metaphor.
Scientists here. We're just out here just dropping metaphors.
Making a point.
If you got a problem with it, then you can click to the other episodes.
Yeah, where we'll address it.
Yeah, we're not addressing that. Wolf genitals.
It's about bouncing back. You know, something goes wrong, you go right. Something goes left, you go right. That kind of thing.
Something goes down, you go right.
Yeah. Something goes up, that's fine.
That's good.
That's actually what you want.
You want that.
It's kind of what you're after, actually.
Yeah. Why are you?
Don't complain.
Yeah.
Why are you complaining if it's going up?
If it's going up, chill.
It goes down, go right.
Go right.
That's fine. You can complain then. If it's going flat, that's okay.
Yeah. Flat is fine. That's a lateral move.
Yeah, it's horizontal, primarily.
Yeah.
And when you bounce back, it's about attitude. Okay, you see me. Look at me. Look at me.
Look at him, everybody.
My spine's twisted. All right, it's like a roller coaster back there.
Yeah.
I'm in pain 24/7. The only thing that makes me feel better is like I'd love some Arsenal tea, but I'm on the 40s.
It's not gonna happen.
Of course, medicinal 40.
Nope.
I get them from a doctor.
What's his name?
Dr. Mayhem. He's a DJ.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's not a doctor.
He's a DJ.
That's
I'll be honest.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of knee pain and he deals with it the same way
with medicinal 40s.
Yeah, yeah. If you put enough Tylenol on a 40, it becomes a pharmaceutical.
Danny
drug.
P, I'm begging you, man. You bumping that biological age up by a month every second.
It's rough. It's rough.
Yeah.
My real doctor has asked me to change.
Yeah, the real doctor knows about Dr. Mayhem.
Oh, yeah. And they do not agree.
Of course they don't.
They do not see eye to eye at all.
It's Dr. Mayhem.
Yeah, it's not a good name for a doctor.
No.
Point is, I'm in terrible physical condition right now.
Right.
All right, the worst I've ever been in. All right, and I was once in a car accident.
Yeah.
This is worse.
This is worse.
This is much worse. All right. Emotionally shattered. The woman I love punched me in the back while her husband punched me in the spine. Not good. Not good. But what am I doing? I'm coming in with a plucky attitude. I've already started working on my next film. Yeah. It's an exclusive.
Congratulations.
It's based on the version of Mickey Mouse that is now public domain. You know where he looks weird? You know where he looks weird? That one?
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't really look like Mickey Mouse.
And it doesn't really look like a mouse even. It's just sort of got like the general features of a mouse. Yeah, no.
Steamboat Willie Mickey.
Yeah.
And he's just sort of harassing a guy running a steamboat in South America.
Ooh, spoiler alert.
In Mississippi. And we follow on the story from there.
Run that back real quick.
He's in I assume he's in Mississippi.
Okay.
There's a let's be fair, overweight guy driving a steamboat. Makes sense because you're sitting down all the time on a steamboat.
Exactly. You're not activating your core.
Mickey's being a menace. Let's be honest. Messing up the steamboat.
Mickey's a bad dude.
Mickey's a bad dude, especially this version of Mickey. Real bad.
Absolutely.
Messing up the steamboat. And we pick up from there. We follow that fat guy. All right? What happens to him next? He loses everything.
Okay.
All right? It's kind of a redemption story. It's a bit like my story.
Oh. This feels like that movie One Battle After the Next to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of similarities.
There's a lot of similarities.
Took a lot of...
Yeah.
But next move, he tries to sleep with Mickey's wife.
Okay.
Now, we don't have Minnie Mouse then, so it's other public domain characters.
Was he just having sex with like Betty Boop at that point?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, in this script, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm writing it this time. No AI. I'm sorry to say.
There ain't no way to take that, not personally, but that's okay.
Don't take it personally.
Ain't no way.
Don't.
Okay.
That's steel spirit, we call that. You can just take an idea, internalize it like that. Look at him.
That's right.
Unbelievable.
Hurting.
So we follow Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie? Yeah, I think the guy's name is Steamboat.
Yeah, we can say Steamboat Willie.
We can say Steamboat Willie. That's public domain. He tries to have sex with Mickey's wife. It doesn't go well. He gets his spine snapped in half. Right?
Oh, okay.
As you do.
Yep. Nope. I'm seeing the threads.
Then he starts a new steamboat.
Okay.
And that's where it picks up. All that's prelude.
I'm about to say this feels like the end of the movie. Feels like
it's actually the beginning.
That's just the prelude. Okay.
All endings are beginnings in the Japanese philosophy.
Did y'all hear that? Say that one more time for him.
In Japanese philosophy, of which I'm an expert, the ending is the beginning. Johakyu, they call it.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You
there
hear
it
that?
is.
My man is screaming Joe Haku, and that's how we doing.
Straight up. That's how I write.
Straight up and down.
I write the film in full. The film starts where the script ends. That's creativity.
Okay, no, now you lost me again now.
I write
the full script.
Then wherever the story ends, I pick it up.
It sounds like you are writing a TikTok.
Yeah.
That's just sort of like
borrowed a lot from TikTok.
Like one of those like recurring TikToks where it's like the lady is talking about making a dish, and the last thing she says is the first thing she picks up on at the beginning of the thing.
Yeah, I mean, and we saw this in my Wikipedia film where, like, that's why the first 7 seconds and the last 7 seconds were intercourse
Freudian.
With my daughter. So you could loop them and they fully matched.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even the credits. So there's no credits at the beginning. It's just
I put the credits in the middle.
In the middle, so that you could have sex on bottom, sex on top, literally.
Yeah. So I'm going to do the same thing in this one, and it's not animated.
So you got an anthropomorphized mouse
Yeah.
that looks kind of like the fake mouse.
Yeah, I'm getting a guy to play it.
Okay.
And he's good. He's a great actor. He can play anything. He could be the shark in Jaws, but he's going to be Mickey Mouse. Public domain Mickey Mouse.
Public domain Mickey Mouse. Okay. You know what? I'm going to be real with you. I started off having a whole lot of confidence in this and in you, but that sounds bad and confusing.
Okay. I'm going to take that on board.
That's just a note.
I'm going to take that on board.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm going to do? Write a new film.
There you go.
And then I'm going to kick off that film where that one ends.
Okay. Well,
why don't you tell them where you're going? Because you've not given up.
That's true. You
don't give up.
Look, some people might be like, hey, disgraced AI tech billionaire.
Don't say disgraced.
That some people would say this.
So, I mean, the press is saying that.
The press is saying that. A lot of people are saying that. That Chester Platinum is done. He's kaput. His wife kicked him out.
I mean, that's all true.
His son is maybe a criminal.
That's also true.
But you know what? You know what the situation is? I've decided to pivot, okay? You know? I used to be a tech billionaire. No more. Mm-mm. No more tech billionaire for Chester Platinum. Because guess what? Your boy's into crypto. I'm going back into where I started this whole goddamn thing with cryptocurrency, my first love, baby.
There it is.
I'm getting back into it, and I'm going to make all of you so that the U.S. dollar will be kaput, absolutely obsolete.
Yeah, people don't know that. The U.S. dollar in, 12 months is not going to exist. Yeah. So get rid of your dollar coins and notes.
And hop onto my new cryptocurrency, you know what I'm saying? And it's called Blades.
And it's worth 10 times the U.S. dollar.
Easily. That's amazing. And you can clock it right now. Look at it right now. Put everybody that's listening and watching, I want you to start your stopwatches right now. And in 12 months from now, if Blades isn't taking over your entire bank account, if your entire IRA isn't converted into Blades,
yeah,
then you can come after me. Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw me in a dungeon.
But that's not going to happen. Throw him in a sex dungeon.
Yeah.
He will deal with it.
I will rise to the top.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You throw him to a sex dungeon, he's going to be the first one done.
That's right. I'm going to be sitting there chilling, eating a Pop-Tart, watching everybody else finish up.
Trying to finish up.
Throw people some like warm towels.
Nice.
So they can finish up quicker.
That's a good participant in an orgy.
That's what I'm doing.
Love that.
And you know what? You know what else? Because I've always had that dog in me. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But now that I don't got family, unconditional love, children to look after, I don't got none of those things holding me back, baby.
But it's not just that you don't have people holding you back. You also don't have people trying to trick you into having sex with a computer.
No.
And that's big.
As far as we know.
That's a win.
I have had a few different AI assistants. Siri's been hitting me up, and she's been coming on pretty strong.
I've come in at night a couple of times and you've been staring intently at a Tamagotchi. That spooked me.
Well, that's me trying to get my nurturing sense back. I was raising the Tamagotchi, shaking him, feeding him. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing sexual.
Fully erect.
Ain't nothing sexual about that.
Fully erect.
Ain't nothing sexual about feeding a Tamagotchi.
Not to most people, but if I walk in at 2:00 in the morning, and you're humming.
All I gotta say is maybe do like some knocks or something before you come walking in at 2 a.m.
It's my lounge room.
You know what 2 a.m. is. Everybody here knows what 2 a.m. means, huh?
Do they? What do you think it means?
Look, Ryan, what does 2 a.m. mean to you? Does that mean? Oh, okay. Everybody's fucking afraid now. Everybody's afraid now to tell what 2 a.m. Everybody knows at 2 a.m. everybody's erect.
I'm not erect. I'm walking into the lounge room flaccid, and I'll be honest. I feel you are so erect that I feel uncomfortable.
Well, that's why you got to knock. You got to knock before you come in.
I'm not knocking to walk into my lounge room. Don't be doing that at 2 o'clock in the morning.
All right, you know
I've got so many other rooms you could use for that.
That's true. Okay. You know what? This is your castle. It's your house.
I'm the king.
You're the king of the castle.
It's hard to feel like a king when you walk in on a man touching himself to a Tamagotchi that's beeping at him.
Yeah.
Because it needs to be fed. And you keep talking about nurturing it. It's really...
You know what? When you write, you're right. When you write, you're right, Daddy P.
I'm not sleeping well, and I need my sleep. I'm biologically 98.
Yeah.
My spine's a fucking turnpike at this point. I need help.
And it's gotta be painful to sleep. So.
Oh yeah, it's tough to sleep. I gotta sleep up against a wall. Keep myself flat.
Standing up or like laying down against a wall?
If I take pressure off my spine, the whole thing will fall apart. Even for a second, it'll kill me.
That's true.
But hey, we're not here to talk about my spine.
No.
All right, we're here to talk about
bouncing back from failure.
All right, and yeah, you're having sex with a Tamagotchi.
I'm not having sex with the Tamagotchi.
And I think the message there is you haven't given up on love. I think that's beautiful.
Ain't nothing loving about it.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Ain't nothing loving about it.
It's purely sexual? Because that's cool, man. That you're holding that back for wonder. That's
Look,
sweet.
I've been in love for decades now. You know what I'm saying? I've been leading a life of love for decades. What's that got me, huh? 3 beautiful children?
Yeah.
Loving marriage, but it ended with this yahoo trying to have sex with her? Huh?
I don't know why she left you, honestly. Like, I don't think I had anything to do with it. I think you trying to have sex with a computer was a big part of it.
I think that might have had something to do with it, yeah. But right now I'm not looking for love. I'm looking to look out for Chester Platinum exclusively and make myself $1 billion. $1 billion more dollars, because I got $1 billion.
Yeah, incrementally $1 billion is what he's after. Mm-hmm. Don't get it twisted. He has more than $1 billion already.
Exactly.
So
don't fucking play me. You know what I'm saying? Don't play me.
Do not play him. He knows how to play Tamagotchi, and he will have sex with it. So don't play Tamagotchi with the master.
Yeah.
Especially not if it's 2 a.m.
Knock first.
I'm not knocking. Go use the bathroom. Or one of the many bedrooms I have. I don't know why you need to be in the lounge room.
Got a lot of bedrooms.
I have a lot of guests. I have a lot of musicians come through town. They stay at my place because I'm in the music industry. If you're from the Philippines and you do rap and you come to LA, you're staying with me.
You're just staying with Danny P.
I'll be offended if you get a hotel room.
And he will hold that against. He's a spiteful music producer.
Oh, I'm very spiteful young man.
Yeah.
Not biologically. I'm a spiteful old man.
Yeah.
In that sense.
Welcome to Business Casual, where we dress down and talk real shit with our guests.
Today we're talking about bouncing back from failure, and boy do we have a failure for you. Annabelle Hulka, how you doing?
Hi, hello. You call a lot of your guests failures right off the top?
Yeah, usually we cut that, but yes, we do start there. Yeah. Would you like to tell everyone how you failed?
I wouldn't describe myself as a failure. I have succeeded at a lot of things at most of the things I've done in my life.
Okay.
Well, that's good. Yeah, because honestly, if I'm being frank with you, we've had a lot of failures come onto this show, and it's really been putting kind of a stain on the show itself. So I'm happy to hear that you are a winner of some kind.
Is this show canceled?
No, absolutely not.
I can't be part of something canceled again. I can't.
Yeah, no.
No, it's okay.
You're good. You're safe.
Yeah, you don't have to look around. We got security patrolling. You're safe.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Perfect.
It's our pleasure to have someone so infamous in business. Mm-hmm. Why don't you tell us how you got here? How you doing today? You look a little disheveled. Is that fair?
Yeah, you're like the bad girl of business.
Yeah. Not a bad girl, very sweet, kind, actually helper of people is how I'm described often, frequently. Big helper. No, as I'm sure you know, and has been much reported on, I just got out of prison.
Congrats on that.
Thank you very much. I did my time, and it was harrowing, but I learned a lot in there.
Yeah.
But it has messed with my sleep schedule, so you'll forgive me. I'm just a little bit.
Of course. I mean, if we're talking about sleep schedules, I haven't been sleeping terribly good for the last, I want to say 6 years or so. I haven't hit REM sleep for about 6 years.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah.
That is really bad. In my work in the... Never mind. I am not supposed to bring up my work in the medical field.
Oh, that's true. Because you have some cases pending. Is that correct?
There are a few charges still that I have still not gone to trial for. So
which ones are covered and which ones are not covered, just so we can get that down. Yeah. Lawyers aren't going to have any questions when they see this.
Okay, sure. So I originally did my time for what I was accused and convicted of were fraud, medical fraud, and racketeering.
The trifecta.
Yeah.
Sure, you could call it that. There is one case still pending that is one count of kidnapping.
Oh, kidnapping. That's how did I know you can't get into too much detail about this, but I'm just curious how did kidnapping get wrapped up in everything?
Well, as you know, I can't say too much about it, but as you know, I had developed a product called the Human Adjacent Home Hospice Helper.
Okay.
Still working on it. Still trying to get it out there to the people.
You're still trying to do it.
Still trying to do it.
Yes, of course. It's my life's work, and like I said, I'm a helper myself. Mm-hmm. So, but you know, one of the human adjacent home hospice helpers did apprehend at one point one of our clients.
Apprehend.
And also, is there a quicker way? We get a little tongue tied over here at Hustle Guides because of all of the amphetamines that we take before we do the shoots.
I am on ketamine.
Yeah, every single time. Whenever you see Danny P, he's on ketamine.
If I'm on camera, I'm on ketamine.
You can't be on C without the K, if you know what I mean.
Let me pitch something. Yeah. Human adjacent, robot.
That's good. I like that.
No, that is a common misconception. They are not robots. They are non-human medical helpers.
Like Rosie from the Jetsons?
Nope, that's a robot. No.
What about Data from Star Trek? He was a human, but he had computers inside him.
Mm-hmm. Like an alien?
Sure.
He was like an alien, right?
Yeah.
Well, he was more like a robot, but I know that's a sore spot. I can't tell.
I would say that my human adjacent home hospice helpers are closer to an alien than that terminology that you guys are using. Yes.
Okay.
So they're organic life forms? Is that you've bred some?
Because that's game changing. Yeah. If you've come up with like
it's a GMO person,
androids or something kind of like it's like a Blade Runner.
Nope, it's not like that. It is. They are human adjacent, so they are devices that have been built to mimic a human, move as a human, think as a human, but they are non-human.
Like a robot.
I really want to say robot. Yeah, I really want to say robot.
It's not a robot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right, let's move on. Yeah, what were they doing? So it's human adjacent,
and it apprehended one of these are hospice patients. So typically people that are for those of you that don't know, the dum-dums out there that don't know, it's the people that are kind of towards the end of their life or having life-ending diseases of some kind that.
Or just natural causes. They've decayed to a point where it's close.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep. Those things too.
Decay is a very astute word that I would use in a lot of the cases I've seen.
Oh, okay. So it's a lot of just people's bodies shutting down, and you're saying these
human adjacent home hospice helpers. Yes,
we gotta come up with something quicker.
There is an acronym that some use online that is HA. Mm-hmm. So you can use that to shorten it up.
That's a real bummer.
Yeah,
it's a real bummer to hear. So it's a lot of it's. You know what? I'm being too judgmental. That's something I'm working on with my God. I apologize.
Interesting.
But yes, the ha.
Yes. Yes. So as you know, those who are close to their transition to outside of life require a little help, a little care to make that a little bit of a happier time for them.
That's good.
I like that.
That's the mission. That is the mission statement, and that I still hope to achieve, and I believe am achieving still.
That's amazing. That's amazing that the work you're doing, your life's work, really is about bringing people closer to God. and making it feel more comfortable, and them having a little friend or having a little ha-ha with them, you know what I mean?
Is there a Christian element to this? Is that
No.
I would love it if there was a Christian element.
No, I'm non-religious. I don't partake or prescribe any of those.
Well.
So they're not really religious, but they will, according to the client, they will pray with them or chant with them or whatever that client may request.
Chant is good.
I like chanting.
And they also, one of the things that we really had dialed in is jokes. They were great at getting a laugh.
Oh, okay. so the Haas would be having jokes with their people.
Yes.
That's sweet.
That is one of the
great.
things. Yes, that is one of the things that I feel the most proud of in my work. That I think a lot of people are missing. I think a lot of people have overlooked the joy and the levity.
Well, that kind of brings me to my next question, because it sounds like a game-changing, device and company that you've come up with, and I just don't understand how you ended up.
Yeah, what went wrong?
What went wrong?
Well, I mean, I would say that nothing went wrong. We were still in the middle of trials and testing.
Okay,
but you had it in people's homes?
Yes, that's part of any sort of medical or science testing. Is you need to use it in real life, and
of course.
There were a couple things that it was good at, and a couple things that we still need to work on with it.
What was it good at? It was good at jokes. We know that.
Yes,
and
great
that's
at jokes.
Important.
Yes. And also, we really are proud of this one. We had programmed it perfectly to detect any sort of malodor, any sort of change in scent, and immediately would spray. They're all equipped sort of like Spider-Man's webbing, but with an air freshener product. And so as soon as
not a deodorizer or something else, just room fragrance.
Interesting. That feels like it would be more infuriating and angering than helpful. You just spray a Febreze.
We are not partnered with Febreze.
Yeah, y'all ain't you hear that, Febreze?
It sprays exclusively Glade products. Yes.
Okay.
It's my favorite fragrance for a bathroom.
And mine too.
And you know what? It also has a very powerful stream. When you hit the aerosol like spray on it, it comes out fast. I'm talking sharp, and it's like a big plume. It's like, phew. You know what I'm saying? I like that in Glade. Glade does good work.
Let me ask you about this. All right, and I hate to go back to this.
Yeah.
It's telling jokes at the end. And I think we all know laughter's the best medicine.
Absolutely.
That's true.
I think I'd really enjoy that, because a psychic told me I would die screaming, pinned by a car to a tree, much like in the film Science. So
the aliens died pinned to a tree?
Mel Gibson's wife dies pinned to a tree.
Oh no.
That's at the very beginning of the film, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is that the one where they believe that Mel Gibson is the one who has murdered her, and they try to take him down for it, and then he has to find the real murderer?
I think you're thinking of John Wick.
Okay.
Isn't that about a dead dog?
Yeah. what did I say?
John Wick.
Never mind. Not John Wick. I apologize.
I'm a little bit behind on movies. In prison, we only were allowed very limited media, mostly PBS.
Oh, that must be great. So it's a lot of Sesame Street.
Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales.
What's happening in Dragon Tales? There must be a few seasons in now.
A few seasons in. It came out 40 years ago.
Well, in my opinion, it's gotten too woke.
Really?
What specifically is woke in Dragon Tales?
Well, they're doing all kinds of storylines that are I'm not sure that kids need to be learning about. For example, one of the little boys, he gets fired. He gets fired from a mission.
Well, that could be good for a child to learn about the emotions involved in being removed from a job.
Exactly. I think it's highly inappropriate. I do not think that children need to learn about that type of thing so young. You want to instill in them a mindset of success and growth.
Well, that I do agree with.
I mean, I can't fault you on that.
And all of it now is Dragon Tales. Little boy couldn't do the mission right, couldn't find the stone, got lost in a cave, had to get saved by the dragons, and at the end they're all going, "It's all right." We're so glad we found you.
But it's not all right.
No,
it's not all right.
He did not display an ounce of pull up by your bootstraps, get up and go. Never tried to get himself out of that cave. Didn't even know how to light a match before you go in a cave. Make sure that it's not filled with deadly gases.
And you think he's hanging out with dragons all the time. They shooting fire out their mouths and hands and shit. Like you think they'd be able to teach him how to light a match, bring a matchbook with him.
They do not shoot fire out of their hands. It's exclusively mouth.
Dragons don't have hands. I'll just put that out there.
I don't agree with either of those statements. I think they do shoot them out of their hands, and I think they do have hands. How else are they grabbing all of that gold?
They don't grab
What do you think
gold.
Smaug was doing? Smaug had hands. All right, y'all tracking? Y'all tracking? Now, in The Hobbit, if you look closely, Smaug is a big dude. All right, he's big. Now he's a big dragon. He's got a big mouth. He's in a cave, but he's got hands, and nobody's gonna tell me otherwise.
My human-adjacent home hospice helpers do have hands. We're working on the dexterity right now. They can only sort of do a straight open close, almost like a Barbie hand.
Barbie's doing pretty good for herself, you know.
Yeah, and she's got a flipper basically.
Yeah, she's got like a penthouse. She's got several boyfriends. Got a whole bunch of friends that are like lawyers and shit. Like she's doing good with just those.
I love Barbie, and I'd be happy to at any point get a human adjacent home hospice helper Barbie. That would be something I would love to do in the future.
There you go, Mattel. Y'all listening? I think we had a deal that kind of fell through for different reasons a while back, but you know, let's make some magic happen.
Let's light that fire.
Yeah?
Now, like, what were they actually doing wrong? The human adjacent home hospice helpers.
Sounds like they were spraying people in the face when they smelled something.
I never said that.
She never said that.
I mean, I think a lot of times I can speak for myself. I think a lot of times when there are malodors around me, it's coming out of my face.
And that's fine.
What would that be? What is coming out of your face that smells?
I got reflux real bad.
And it smells?
Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of it is probably because I eat a lot of Chicago-style dogs. I eat a lot of Chicago dogs.
Has to be Chicago style.
I won't accept any of the Seattle dogs. Trash. New York dogs. Get that out of my kitchen.
Well, I wouldn't judge you for a smell coming out of your mouth or face. I
appreciate.
I don't judge any medical ailments, and neither do the human adjacent home hospice helpers.
You're such a kind person.
Thank you very much.
How did you end up in prison? Like, that's what I want to know, because you seem very charitable. Seems like you care about people.
Changing the world.
Yeah, you're making them laugh. You're making them smell like a toilet.
No, I'm not making anybody smell like a toilet. It's precisely the opposite. We're making them smell like pomegranate breeze, or clouds in the evening. Clouds one of my.
Not clouds in the morning.
Clouds in the evening is a softer scent.
Yes.
Yeah, no, trust.
It's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
People believe that the human adjacent home hospice helpers were causing people to die in an alarming amount of distress and pain and suffering. Which is a claim that I vehemently deny.
And since you said that and you were a guest on our show, we vehemently deny it too.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Now it's 3 of us. What you gonna do?
Thank you very much.
But I bet if you're dying by the hands of a human adjacent
home hospice helper.
Home hospice
helper.
You're going to really appreciate a joke. Right? Like when Freddy Krueger kills someone, he does a little joke.
Well, I would hope so. I would hope so. I do believe that's one of the big parts people were overlooking, is that they were bringing joy throughout that time. And so when we use words like suffering, distress, excruciating pain, I think, why don't we fold in laughter, lightness, smelling the roses.
Yep. The pomegranate breezes.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yes.
And it's also, you know, you can't discount how important companionship is.
Absolutely
for people at this
not.
time. These people need something around them. Now, it's not a robot. It's better than a robot, it sounds like.
But I prefer we stopped using that word, actually, constantly. Yes.
Well, yep.
Yeah, check the language.
I'm saying it's not.
I'm glad you bring up companionship. That's one of the number one things. And I, in fact, keep in my own home a human adjacent home hospice helper. And I am not, before you get too worried, I am not dying. But I keep one as a companion in my home. I enjoy spending time with it. I enjoy the jokes that it makes.
And it's not injured you in any way. It's been a good and safe experience.
You know, there's interesting buzzwords that I may or may not use towards it. You know, one of the features of the human adjacent home hospice helper that we did not anticipate is it much like a cow can only go upstairs and it cannot return back down the stairs. So part of what was happening is that a lot of them were getting stuck on the second floor, and mine does as well. Now, thankfully, I am of sound mind and body. I'm able to go back up there and grab it. So for me, it's not too much of a problem.
That's impressive because I believe from the press kit that we got, it sounds like these things weigh 300 to 400 pounds each.
Yes. I lift every day. I lift at the gym every day, so that is something. But I make sure my routine keeps me lean. So
you need to really use the ha. You need to be someone who's near death but capable of lifting 300 pounds unassisted downstairs.
No, I would not describe it that way at all. No, and that is a feature that we are updating and upgrading before the human adjacent home hospice helper 2.0 releases. Is that we are working on getting it back down those stairs on its own. Yes.
Right. What about the weight of it? Because it seems like, what is there 300 pounds of? Like, what's going into this thing?
It's a proprietary arrangement.
Okay.
We have the most excellent engineers who put all that together, and they would just they would not like me to share it with you, of course.
And we wouldn't want to pry.
No.
It's all patented and copyrighted.
Copyrighted?
Yeah. The script that you put inside of the thing, it's copyrighted. You got patents
as well as human adjacent home hospice helper is copyrighted.
I think that one's fine. I don't think anybody's taken that one, if I may be so blunt.
Well, they aren't now.
What about, can I get robot home hospice?
So I'm not allowed to say robot, but he's allowed to say it? I don't like that.
I'm trying to, I wouldn't jump down anybody's throat about it, but I really would prefer if we did not use that term.
Okay.
We'll
cut that out.
Legally, we are not allowed to manufacture robots on our premises, and we do not do that.
What makes a robot versus a human adjacent?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't. This isn't the Senate, Annabelle.
What?
This isn't the Senate, Annabelle. You can take a shot in the dark. What's the difference between a human adjacent helper and a robot?
I could not begin to speak to that. Because I do not know anything about robots or what makes them.
Yeah, Danny P, I think you're getting a little bit aggressive. You keep bringing it up. It's okay. It's a sore subject, you know. We're not here to.
Can I ask one question about it? Do they have a face?
Yes, they have a face. Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my goodness. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be terrifying.
Could you imagine if they had no face? No, absolutely they have faces. We manufacture their faces to look like a loved one that perhaps has been on... We manufacture their faces to look like a loved one that has been perhaps unwilling to show up in the terminal patient's time of need.
Unwilling to show up, but someone they care about, not like an estranged member of the family.
It is often an estranged member of the family.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. And how are they getting the face molds for this? Because it feels like it feels like you'd need to get them to come in and like do
molds. We do not work with molds. Our artists just sort of do their best.
So some crude approximation of a family member you don't get along with is violently killing them in their home while telling jokes.
And I will go ahead and take umbrage with that because our home hospice helpers have never violently killed a single person. And I would never be sitting here today trying to sell my product and convince you guys of it if it had ever killed anybody.
Of course.
It has never, and it will never kill anybody. It has not done so. No. Now, has it been stuck upstairs while somebody was coding and needed a life-saving morphine or something like that? Sure, but that is not the same thing as murder, and the courts were very clear about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But was it telling jokes from the top of the stairs while they were dying?
Sometimes it may have.
Do you have just out of curiosity? Do you have one of those? Do you know like what are one of the jokes that they would tell? Like, are they kind of like one-liners? Are they kind of observational, like Seinfeldy?
You know, it really depended on what wave of them we had sent out. At first, we started with very simple knock-knock. We thought people are not going to want to use this feature that much. You know, they're suffering. A lot of them probably dementia or Alzheimer's. But early results showed us that people were asking for a lot of the jokes. And so they have developed over time, and now they are much more of an observational comedy type of joke, I would say.
Oh, okay. Like Eliza Schlesinger.
Oh my goodness. I am so sorry about that. That is my ankle monitor. I told my intern to charge that overnight. Just one moment. I'm so sorry.
Do you need help?
Yeah, we got. Oh, you got your own little situation. Do you want? Right. I can hold it. Oh, she's. We have extension cords if it's.
We're almost done here, right?
That's no
yeah. We're
bringing it home.
Yeah, we can wrap.
That is no problem at all. I would not want to be a nuisance. Sorry about that.
No, it's totally fine.
What were you saying about Eliza
Schlesinger, a fantastic comedian.
What's happening here?
Yeah, why are you?
Oh, it's low battery. And you would not believe the speed at which the police arrive if this thing runs out. So I have to keep it charged so they know where I am.
Well, I guess we haven't really addressed it, but yeah, you're out of prison, but you are still on house arrest.
Yes.
Is that correct? Okay.
Unfortunately, yes. Yes, I'm allowed in a 3-mile radius of my home, and thank you for coming out to do this.
Yeah, we're happy to find this studio space within 3 miles of your home.
Of course. Anytime. And I say this about all of our guests. If they come through and any of y'all are in any kind of legal trouble, or you need us to pack up ship and then come within 3 miles of your home of residence, we can do that. That's nothing for us. We got money like that.
We're always rolling. Now, let me ask you this, Annabelle. All right, you've gone through this situation. You're powering through with the business. What have you learned that you're going to bring into the next round of haha?
That's a good question. I've learned a lot. In my time in prison in particular, I learned a lot about people suffering and their needs.
Are you sure you're comfortable?
Oh, it's no problem at all. Okay. Trust me. Okay. Yeah, it actually doesn't, the voltage doesn't work connected to an extension cord. It needs to be straight in the wall.
It's still.
Now, do you have power to that outlet over there?
Oh, we didn't check.
Yeah, we didn't check all the outlets.
The police will arrive. It is alarming the speed at which the police will descend upon this place. There is a presumption of guilt.
Is it? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if we can, because we can't have the police in here.
Yeah, the police can't be in here. I'm on a lot of ketamine.
Yeah, we have so much ketamine.
They're not going to check you for drugs. They're going to assume that I am trying to run.
They're going to check him for drugs. You can smell him on him.
I don't think everything's about you in this moment. All right,
okay.
And now it's out. It's out. So I'm gonna have to go because I cannot have another jump from parole. So.
Well, okay. Well,
it's been a pleasure having you, Annabelle.
Thank you. And the human adjacent home hospice helper 2.0 is coming out sometime in the spring of 2029. Thank you very much. I have to run.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
still plugged in.
Still attached to the wall.
She fell.
She just tripped. Yep, there she goes.
Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure having Annabelle. I think she's going to be laughing all the way to the bank with that idea.
That's true. Yeah. Ha 2.0. Check it out. That's been Business Casual, and I guess it's time for us to get
business serious. I'm moved by that.
That was really touching what we just talked about with our guest.
I didn't think it would go that direction. I'm glad it did.
Mm-hmm. But now let's get back to what we were talking about, which is building yourself up after a failure.
It's not easy, but it has to be done.
And it's cheesy because it's not easy.
And it's sleazy because you're probably going to need to have sex.
But it's greasy because the sex is going to be dirty.
And you're going to want to eat something greasy, especially if you're drinking a 40.
Don't stop. You got to stop drinking.
They're delicious.
You gotta stop.
I'm allowed to drink them.
Look, I'm worried about you, brother. I'm
fine. I'm really good. Okay. Not physically, but
okay.
40s are the only thing going well for me right now. Sweet 40. 2 o'clock in the morning is where failure hits hardest. All right, that's where you need to find your strength. All right, and if that means having sex with a Tamagotchi, it's what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But you bounce back. That's key. Mm-hmm. You find that strength in yourself, you move on, you move forward, or you turn to the right, as we covered.
You go right. And as hustle gods out there, I want all of y'all to know that a failure doesn't have to be forever. You can find your version of a 2 a.m. Tamagotchi fuck. Okay? You just got to have it in you.
Find your 2 a.m. Tamagotchi fuck. I mean, don't use it as a metaphor. Don't have sex with Tamagotchi in my house, please. But do metaphorically find that strength in you to crack a fat, you know? See my film.
So what did we learn today? Well, if you was listening, you would know, you dum-dums. This is the last nugget.
That's it. And it's been a big season for us.
That's right.
All right, we want to thank all you gods and goddesses that have come on the journey with us. We want to thank you people who are not gods and goddesses, but aspire to be and listen anyway with sort of, I don't know, confusion or just can't grasp the concepts.
Yeah, what's the problem, you know?
Yeah, what's the point? Move on. But we appreciate you showing up, adding to the metrics and the analytics. It means a lot.
Yeah. We also want to thank you haters out there. You film critics. You AI critics. You tech nerds that are saying mean and hurtful, nasty things about us.
I want to thank you, the people on Rotten Tomatoes that have been positive about the film. Some of you perverts out there have really found something beautiful in the Wikipedia film that inspired you, maybe to crack a fat, I don't know. But it means a lot. It means a lot.
I will say, to be clear, a lot of those were bots that I put out there.
I want to thank the bots.
Thank the bots.
Thank the bots. I mean, look, at least the bots are doing something for us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what? We've experienced a lot of failure this season as well. We're not going to sugarcoat that. That's just part of being a businessman. That's part of entrepreneurship.
I failed to find love. I thought I was going to find it by asking Chester's wife to have sex with me. I was wrong. That's not what love is. That is what I've been told is harassment. And I accept that now.
Yeah, he's accepted it.
I've learned, I'm growing.
And I've thought that I would find love in a hopeless place. But apparently it just was mainly hopeless with no love.
Well, you kind of found love. It was just your son sort of cyberbullying you, I guess.
I suppose that is true. But that boy's not getting, he's not getting an allowance for multiple weeks.
2 weeks.
I think that is punishment enough.
Yeah, the punishment should match the crime.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it does in this case, Detroit. But don't let that hold you back, Detroit. Let's talk to Detroit a little bit.
Let's talk specifically to my boy, Detroit. Yeah. Now, look, there's going to be failures in your life too, little boy.
Yeah, this is kind of one. Trying to get your dad off is definitely one,
It's
Detroit.
a weird thing to do. Don't do that.
Don't do that, Detroit. It's weird. It's really weird.
But brush yourself off, you know? You failed. I didn't have sex with Thelma at all. So brush yourself off from this failure and try again.
Yeah. Wanda, I'd like to talk to you. You succeeded. You really beat the shit out of me. And I needed it. I was stuck in a hopeless place, and you got me out of it by, knocking me unconscious, giving me sort of brain damage. And Chester, I want to thank you for really, you broke my spine, but you also broke my spirit and brain. Yeah, yes. Thank you for that. Means a lot.
That's right.
I'm now Danny P 2.0, and that's huge for me. New version.
It's a new version, because it's all about rebirth. You know what I'm saying? And I hope for all of you hustle guys out there that you find your version of rebirth. Yeah. That you find your way to brush yourself off after a failure. That being said, I'm Chester Platinum.
I'm Danny P.
This has been Hustle Gods.
Get your money up.